Hey YouTube, welcome back to Season 5 of the Lincoln Williams Show. Now, for this season, to start off, I wanted to talk to you about one of the most rarest Lego games, one of the most hands down best Lego video games of all time. Now, I know it sounds sort of strange to be talking about this. Some of you are saying, Lincoln, why are you reviewing a Lego video game? Well, I have been a fan for Lego games for many years now, since I was 10 or 8 or anything like that. And I spotted a game that really caught my eye. And I was basically excited for this game. And, you know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I always have been. My first Marvel movie was Spider-Man, and that was a great movie when that came out. And, you know, I've been watching, Spider-Man cartoons when I was like 10 years old, and, you know, it's been a wild ride for Marvel to make it this far. So, I present to you Lego Marvel Superheroes. Lego Marvel Superheroes is one of the best, hands down, the best Lego games I have ever played in my entire life right now. I am having a really fun time with this game right now. So let's talk about it, shall we? So, Lego Marvel Superheroes takes place in Manhattan, where Silver Surfer's board just gets like destroyed after Dr. Doom shot it down with a helicopter, and Iron Man is all like, "Oh shoot, I gotta go rescue this guy." So, and he discovers something else in Manhattan. The Sandman and Abomination are working together to rob a bank and trying to get gold bricks or something like that. I don't know what it was all about, but you'll figure it out once you get into the game. It's actually really cool to be Hulk and Iron Man and just battle it out between Sandman and Abomination. I haven't unlocked Sandman yet, but I hope he's really cool in the Lego Marvel universe. So, it's also really interesting how they reenact these characters to have these special powers. Like, Iron Man could use his iron chest plate thing just to burst out of an enemy. And the boss fights, oh my gosh, the boss fights are fantastic. They feel all actiony, and when I'm playing as Wolverine, I just like to smack Lego guys into the ground, and I just like to smash their body parts. It's so awesome to do that with Wolverine. I think Wolverine is like one of my favorite characters right now. He's so good in Lego Marvel Superheroes because he has sharp claws and he's from the X-Men. Even though I don't really like the X-Men all that much, it just doesn't make sense. The X-Men series doesn't really make sense to me. But, the X-Men is sort of like Harry Potter in some ways, but they're training superheroes, not magical students or something like that. So I didn't really, get into X-Men, the X-Men series. But it's a really nice touch to Lego Marvel Superheroes, and I really like it. I only done one of the missions with this laser-eyed guy. I don't even know what his name is, but yeah, but he's actually really cool to handle. Yeah. One of the things, though, in Lego Marvel Superheroes is the free roam capability. Now, I did not know that they were going to copy Lego City Undercover free roam and Lego Marvel Superheroes free roam. I mean, they copied the free roam from Lego City Undercover, and that is just fantastic. It's so rewarding just to, steal other person's like car and just drive around. It's more like a kid-friendly GTA type game when you're doing free roam. It's really cool to be Iron Man and just fly around the city like a total maniac, just crashing into light posts, getting free money. It's just awesome to play this game. It's just so far it's been totally fantastic. I got a kick out of some parts like Hulk and Wolverine, and Hulk is all like, Hulk smash ugly sideburns. He's like Hulk wants to smash Wolverine's sideburns right off his face. Yeah, it actually gets pretty funny when he gets to the cut scenes in the films. But some of the scenes in Lego Marvel Superheroes are very serious. I mean, I thought this was going to be like, all fun and games, but looks like they're dead serious about the end of the world, and I'm really happy about that. They also brought Director Fury back, probably like the guy with the eye patch. I think his name is Director Fury, and Agent Coulson. So I love those two guys. Oh yeah, and Agent Coulson is like one of the best actors that I've ever seen in a Lego video game. Oh my gosh, they got his pitch right, his voice right, his actions right. And his weapon, when you unlock him, his weapon is a freaking bazooka, so you can just like shoot like Lego bricks with a bazooka and blow up cars with a bazooka. So it actually is really awesome. This is a really great Lego game I have ever played. It's very satisfying. The free roam is a lot of fun. There'll be plenty of Lego vehicles to unlock, Lego characters, like more outfits for Iron Man, Spider-Man, all those really great ones. And there's also going to be Lego vehicles, which I'm trying to acquire right now, but it takes a lot of time. And Lego bricks, I don't know what Lego bricks are. I'm trying to figure them out. Maybe I haven't seen them in Lego Lord of the Rings, but I'll sure make a review on Lego Lord of the Rings, how that's a fantastic game as well. But Lego Marvel Superheroes has me under its hook right now. It's like, it's so addicting to figure out what parts are going to happen next in the series of Marvel. And it's just a rewarding thing to watch. Like, you're almost watching a comic book movie type based thing. And one of the things that I love to do right now in Lego Marvel Superheroes is dress up as Red Skull and just tear the city apart. And one of the things that I love about this game is that you can get a vehicle, there's this one vehicle that I really love, and it's like, it has two wheels on it. It's like a motorcycle, but it's sort of like pinkish, but it shoots rockets, and it gets me so many studs, coins, like money, and it gets me much money, and it's just awesome when I just shoot out rockets and I'm just destroying cars like crazy, like I'm on a GTA rampage or something like that. So it's just an awesome game to mess around with and just help citizens out and beat criminals to death with Red Skull. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna be a bad guy if I was a bad guy in the game, but turns out you can be a good guy with any character in the free roam, because think about it. Red Skull being a superhero in the superhero genre. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense, but it actually does make sense in, you know, the free roam mechanic, because they don't want kids being supervillains and being all bad and all that stuff. But it has a really good free roam mechanic. There's plenty of content to be had in Lego Marvel Superheroes. There's 150 characters to be unlocked, and that's a little insane, because you're gonna be like unlocking these characters for a while. I mean, they cost like 150,000 studs each, but studs are really easy to get. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far, and I hope I can play it with some of my friends. And you know, one of my friends will be Hulk, and I'll be Red Skull, just tearing the place up with my Uzi gun, and it's really awesome to watch. Yeah, there's plenty of content to be had in Lego Marvel Superheroes. The villains are fantastic. The heroes are fantastic. This game features all the Marvel superheroes like Spider-Man, X-Men, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, all those great, you know, movie licensed characters that appear in, you know, this game. I wish Batman made it in, but Batman already has his own game, and he has plenty of characters to be unlocked. I don't know if I'm going to have to try Batman next, but after I'm done with Lego Marvel Superheroes, I'll probably jump into Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, or Lego Batman 2 or 3 or whatever. But overall, Lego Marvel Superheroes is a fantastic game that should not be missed by any Lego Marvel fan, and you know, it's just a really great game, and I highly enjoy it, and it's GTA kid friendly. So if your kid wants to play GTA, then I highly recommend like changing that up a bit, and make sure your kid is playing a safe game like Lego Marvel Superheroes, because you can still like get cars and drive them around the city. That's no different. And you can just still have helicopters and all that stuff. It's just basically like the same setup as like GTA 4 did, only it has like this, you know, only has part of New York, and it's a really fun playground just to play around in with your Lego Marvel characters, and you're basically like playing them with like your normally basis action figure type characters, and it's really a fun game to you know, play, basically, just because of that. And so yeah, this is like my favorite Lego game ever made, and I hope they do more. Oh yeah, and there's some bonus characters. I'm really excited to unlock these, but I heard that they have Guardians of the Galaxy characters in this game, so it's like, oh, and they have the Raccoon and Star-Lord and all those fun characters. Even though the movie came out in 2014, it was a pre-exclusive in 2013 when Lego Marvel Superheroes came out in 2013. But it was like a exclusive coming up, and they were like celebrating it. So they decided to add some Guardians of the Galaxy characters into the game as well, and it's a really fun, you know, game to mess around with your kids and adults and teenagers. I mean, teenagers can get into this game, and it actually is really a joy to, you know, play. And I was really pumped to get into Red Skull's lair, because I love Hydra as the main villain, as a villain in Marvel comics. Like, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., basically. Too bad they don't have those characters from like Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and put them into Lego Marvel Superheroes. Too bad they didn't put those characters in. But I really love Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Coulson, as how he's like directing all the guys to do these various plots and all those things. So I'm very thankful that Agent Coulson and Director Fury are like here, and the guy with the eye patch. I mean, I'm trying to describe the guy, but I don't know what his name is. But it's a really good story. Oh yeah, the voice actors from Marvel Avengers Assemble. Iron Man's actor is in this one. So if you have watched that show, then that actor is in this one. It's so satisfying to hear that voice actor from Iron Man's voice as soon as you start up the game, and you're like, wow, that's Iron Man. That's Iron Man from Avengers Assemble. That's really cool. And overall, the game is just fantastic, and I think you should pick it up if you're a Marvel fan. And yeah, it's the only game that it features the Avengers and the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man and the X-Men teaming up against Doctor Doom, as Doctor Doom assembles his Doom Ray of Doom, and he wants to destroy the entire city with it. And it'll destroy the entire world if the Avengers don't stop him in time. So, yeah, it actually is a really good game. And I'm getting a lot of fun out of it. I just got done with the X-Men mission. It was actually a really hard mission to, do because of this boss fight. But the boss fights are very fun. They're very fun to do. And I have never played a game like this ever since that had a good story, good gameplay, and kid-friendly. It's a really good game, and I highly recommend that any Marvel fans should check this game out. You will enjoy yourself as you just go through the levels and experience them with your friends, kids, or parents to this game. So, the final verdict for Lego Marvel Superheroes is none other than the legendary 10 out of 10. A must-own if you're a Marvel fan or you're just getting into Lego games or anything like that with your kid and all that stuff. So, yeah, I highly recommend that you check out this game. It's a very fun game. I'm enjoying the crap out of it, and I hope to see you all later. And by the way, the free roam mechanic, it can do 2 players. So that's always a fun plus, is to play 2-player co-op with your friends in free roam, saving people's lives by any character you choose. So, my name is Lincoln Williams, and I'll see you guys all later. And yeah, and try to save the world with your favorite superhero. I'll be back someday, YouTubers.